traveler, all that I have done. Grace me with your light. Take your place at the center of my empire. See me, and the Red Legion will be your true guardians.
Dominus, the city is secure. Those who fled are being hunted, and those foolish enough to remain have been executed. Victory, as with all things, is yours to claim.
This victory is as much yours as mine, old friend.
All that remains is the completion of the cage around this great machine. Then we may begin the extraction of its power and put it to its rightful use.
They call it the Traveler.
I would contend that other civilizations may be more precise in their naming. Its functions can be controlled and exploited, as we have so clearly proven.
Yet they believe it to be a god.
Dominus. Gaul. We have spent our lives, you and I, working to reshape our society, reforge our people, rebuild an empire nearly destroyed by Callus's greed and corruption. There is nothing in this universe greater than you. The Red Legion will have that machine's power. You will be called Emperor. What more would the Dominus have?
I would have words with my guest. So, you're the one who speaks for the Traveler.
Coming up on the European Dead Zone. Gonna be our new home for a while.
Look, do you recognize it? That's where we're supposed to go.
That thing? They call it the Shard of the Traveler. I call it not a place you want to go poking around.
Excuse me.
It's good to see you, Guardian.
Hey there, Guardian. This is... whew, lot of civilization. For me, at least. Of course, I've been living outside the city half my life. So... anyway, heard you want to go poke around that busted-up hunk of Traveler. You Guardians have a weird idea of a good time. Oh well. Lewis and I know plenty about trusting your gut. So I'm not about to stop you. I got enough to deal with here. Take that ship you flew here. At least it'll get you back faster. See all these refugees? I haven't lost one yet. Don't you be my first. You sure you want to do this? That shard is the reason this place is called a dead zone.
We have to, Hawthorne. It's a sign.
Yeah, a sign that says dead zone.
You know, I've been all over the EDZ. Charming enough. I mean, nothing says come visit, like a dark haunted forest.
But non-Guardians aren't supposed to leave the city.
There's a small gap in the wall. Hard to see, but it's there. Here's the thing about city rules. They stop applying once you leave the city.
Hello, and welcome back to my
I'm a lightless guardian and don't really know what I'm doing in the world anymore story. Yes, I have returned for another episode. I genuinely hope the writers know what they're doing, because running around with no powers kinda sucks. Just saying.
Let me know when you reach the...
Hawthorne? Hawthorne, can you hear us? Signal's dead.
Yes, Nolan, because apparently we haven't switched our cell phone provider yet.
Did you hear something?
As a matter of fact, I did hear something, Nolan. Of course there's fallen in here. Why not? I guess it's a nice break from being shot at by the Cabal. But how lucky are they that they catch me on the one day that I don't have any powers? Lucky.
Those Fallen weren't wearing any house colors we've seen before.
Yeah, well, true enough. Maybe these particular Fallen, or maybe, I guess, rogue, or renegades, or maybe they don't like to run with the pack. Who knows?
The Shard of the Traveler. This is it. Right out of our vision.
Our vision? Wait, what do you mean, our vision? Hold on, Nolan. You're starting to freak me out a little bit. Are you trying to tell me that whenever I'm having visions, you're having visions? Because that's not okay. I don't necessarily know if I want you hanging around in my visions. And why are you able to have visions when I'm having visions anyway? This isn't cool. You're supposed to be like a really, really smart AI or something. Doesn't give you, like, the right to be invading in my visions and stuff. We have to talk about this later. I know you're kind of sick and, hungover from not having the light powers from the Traveler, and I get that. But, it's a little awkward. You're making me kind of uncomfortable at the moment. I'm just saying. And these Fallen are definitely not the typical type of Fallen. Are those bastards swinging spears at me? And I have a gun? I mean, I'm not the smartest person in the world, but you definitely don't bring a spear to a gunfight. I don't know. That's kind of funny to me. Although, maybe that's what happens to the Fallen who don't have a house banner. Maybe they're just left out here to make their own weapons and stuff. In which case, they are really having a bad day since I showed up. But it's interesting if nonetheless. I mean, I almost feel bad killing all of them. I'd love to see what their hideout looks like. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Like a bunch of sticks and stones, and they're all discussing like how they're going to get back at the other Fallen guys. Oh, it's just too good. And I'm always fascinated as to where exactly these things are coming from. I mean, they crawl out of anything. Like, it doesn't make sense. I mean, that wall is solid. Where are they coming from? Like, they're just coming from any orifice available. They make some sort of doorway out of it. It is an amazing thing. Like, these things definitely have to be what nightmares are made out of.
I think we scared them away. Take me to the Shard. This is why we were led here. I haven't been as close to the Traveler's Light since... Do you feel it? Hold on to your helmet. Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back. Eyes out, Guardian. time to shout.
Well, Fallen, I am sincerely sorry that the unfair advantage I already had over you by having a firearm as opposed to your little glowing spears has just increased exponentially because I have my powers back. So, on behalf of all of the Guardians who have come before me and after me, I apologize for the amount of killing I'm getting ready to do now. Alrighty, now that that's done, I think it's time for me to go see that bastard that kicked me off the top of the tower. I definitely owe him a beating.
Well, look at you. You got your light back. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad. Because we're gonna need it. There are a lot more survivors out there, and they need our help. We gotta get the word out that the farm is a safe haven. I sent a friend into the EDZ a few hours ago to set up a comm network. His name's Devram K. Good guy. Great shot. Don't tell him I said that. If you give him a hand, I'd take it as a personal favor.